12:03 in the Big E. Hope you're enjoying this lovely Wednesday. Tom Gazzola, Jay Milne with you for the Oil Stream presented by Boston Pizza. Jay, enjoy the new summer vibes menu at BP.
Yes.
I did that on Monday. Big thank you to Kurt and Shar over at BP Westgate for hosting us for a bunch of shows.
What did you have there? It was a wrap.
I'll tell you what I had. I had it off the promo menu. It was the Cajun chicken wrap.
How was it? It looked good.
Phenomenal.
Do you know Rita and I ordered at separate times and we ordered the exact same meal?
I'm kind of not surprised.
Down to the pop. Because I don't drink pop much, but I'm like, well, I can't have a beer.
Yeah.
Well, I could, but I probably shouldn't.
Tea? Well, you...
No, but I do like an ice cold Coke. But they serve Pepsi, which, sure, I'm not a snob in that manner.
Most people can't tell it.
I just wanted an ice cold, refreshing cola.
Yeah.
So we each ordered the Caesar salad because they have the $15 lunch menu.
Yes, they do.
And they make it so easy. You just pick it's like, you pick your side and then you're good.
Yep.
And I was initially going to order the grilled chicken club,
which is always good.
But I asked for crispy chicken. Just, I'm having a little nice outing.
Frisky
I'm feeling
with
frisky.
The crispy chicken.
And they said, sorry, we can't on the lunch menu. So I said, okay, I'll just go with the pizza.
Yeah.
And I didn't even order what I didn't.
I was there when your orders showed up.
I didn't even know what
thing.
pizza. I just said, give me a pizza, baby.
Yeah.
And boom, pepperoni pizza, Caesar salad, Pepsi. Rita and I both felt like we were brothers.
You kind of are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it blew our minds, actually.
I remember when she brought the order up for you guys, and it was the exact same thing. I'm like, look at these guys. So Boston Pizza, presenting sponsor of the Oil Stream. Of course, tastes like summer menu. Just got tastier. Their new summer menu is here, packed with bold flavors, fresh vibes, and the kind of eats made for sunny hangs, whether you're hungry for the patio, weekend catch-ups, or everything in between. BP is your ultimate spot for every sun-soaked moment. Dive into our summer menu today. I did have the Cajun chicken Caesar wrap. I have had the cherry cola beef sliders. I really like them. They're polarizing. Some people love them.
Okay.
Some people are like,
now, is that because the sauce?
Sauce.
Is it saucy?
It's a little bit saucy, but it has to do with the cherry cola.
Really? You can actually taste the cherry cola in it.
Yes. And I'm a fiend for cherry cola. Others aren't. Some say it, remember like the kids' Tylenol? And you'd have the cherry flavor.
Yeah.
Some people
I drink that every day.
Oh, I hated that stuff. But some people think that it reminded them of that Tylenol.
Yeah, that's probably not a good correlation to cough medicine.
Yeah, but I love I love cherry cola, whether it's Pepsi, whether it's Coca-Cola. I just love it. So I loved it on those sliders.
Okay.
The sweet heat chicken sandwich, and then they've also got summer pesto chicken pizza, pizza flights, fish and chips, and fish tacos. They also have the cactus cut sundae, which Cody hooked us up with at Capilano when we were on location last month, and it was surprisingly very good.
Yeah, I'm not going to venture that far.
It's a weird mix.
I've tried, Coob brought in at the old place fries with the Frosty, and I was meh. Like, I get it.
I don't
but
like
I
that.
wouldn't crave it.
No.
It was fun to try, but I wouldn't crave cactus cut sundaes.
No.
If I'm a chips guy. I love chips.
Chips are great.
I love cactus cut chips, but I need a dip.
Yes.
Give me a good French onion dip, and I'm a happy guy.
Good French onion goes a long way.
French onion is the premium dip. There's no other
true
dip. I mean, you can take your ranch, but hell of a good French onion. That's the only way to go. Prove me wrong.
I'm not going to disagree with you. All right. You can text us 780-218-9999. Get to the nasty chat if you want to prove him wrong when it comes to a good dip. What kind of sauce do you like? Yes, I'm saying sauce obnoxiously. Let us know.
Look at the lights in here, Tom.
I know.
So the lighting got done at the end of the Reed Wilkins show yesterday at like 6:01.
Bruce was here.
He was up the ladder. He had already done the hangout. Like the hangout looks totally different from day one to day two.
Looked great.
This looks totally different from day one to day two. Yeah. I think it gives it a little bit more of an intimate feel, a little bit more of a studio feel.
Well, it is a studio, so yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's nailed it.
Kind of like the goal.
Nailed it.
And
Bruce and I know each other.
From where?
We used to play flag football against each other.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
He's such a beauty. Yeah. Yes. Very nice guy.
Things are coming along here at EST HQ number 2.
Dusty got a new desk today.
I saw that. Great video. Well done, boys. Well done. I like Coach Wilkie in that one.
Yeah.
Awanik's office is very well kept and tidy. And then we built a shelving unit, myself and Lieutenant.
Yes.
Which you ended up helping with.
So I got the email earlier today from Dusty, and he said, hey, here's a couple things to do. One of them was don't burn the place down. So thank you.
Joke's on you,
Dusty. But then he said, hey, there's an IKEA shelf that needs to be built. So I'm like, okay, I'll go in, earlier. Thankfully, I did for this reason as well.
Yeah.
And then I came up the stairs, and lo and behold, you and Eric were installing the top piece. It was done.
Yeah.
So very good job by you guys. That was impressive.
Thank you. I think that's for the merch, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe it is.
The sign has been put up. Shout out to Bruce Simpson and the crew at William Huff. It looks phenomenal. It's coming together very quickly, and you'll notice some changes here and there. We'll have to get a backdrop for the producer in the main studio, obviously, to jazz it up a little bit. But
somebody said yesterday on our show that we should just roll green screen paint on it, and then Coob or YouTube Trev or whoever's producing could be in a different they could be in Venice one day. They could be in the Alps.
They could be in the south of France.
Exactly.
France, as we like to say.
Or maybe they'd be at Rogers Place.
Perhaps.
You could do that.
You could do that. You would also have to light it properly because that's part of the chroma keying. I'm not an expert at it, but you have to, if it's dark, it won't pick up.
Well, given the fact that you just said a word that I have no idea what it is, I think you are the expert on this.
No, I just remember what my instructor at Nate Stu taught me. Stu Saradu. Good.
You know what you do in the middle of summer?
Tell me.
When you have a show called The Oil Stream?
What?
You talk about weddings.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, is this the royal wedding? Is this?
Well,
I guess that happened last summer.
Well, it happened in the summer of '88. The true royal wedding.
Yes.
At St. Joseph's Basilica on Jasper Avenue.
Were you there?
I was not.
Were you alive?
I was 1.5.
1.5.
2 maybe.
Yeah, I would have been 7.
I did see them over the weekend or last week.
Yes, sure.
Very nice to see them. I suppose the new generation royal wedding happened last year for the Oilers and Oil Country. And then this is part 2.
But last year's McDavid wedding was in Lake Country.
I think that was in Muskoka.
That beautiful area.
I think so.
This is in Mallorca?
No, it's in the south of France.
But okay.
That's why I was bringing up the France. France.
Yeah, this is a big wedding.
Leon's getting married.
Getting hitched.
It is the middle of the summer. Our boy's getting married. We've got some things to talk about. Of course, you could text us 780-218-9999. Get to the nasty chat as well. I have a lot of questions. It's wedding season.
I have lots. Yeah. And I don't know what you're going to bring up, so I'm ready to dive into this.
Okay.
Like, are we talking food, menu, songs, attire?
Well, sure. I've been a best man. I've attended multiple weddings as a groomsman. I've just been a guest at many weddings, but I've never been to one in the south of France.
I have not either.
So, I mean, that leads to a bunch of questions.
I've been to one in the south of Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a little different.
Have you done a destination wedding?
Have I done a destination wedding? No. And I'm sorry, Tom. I'm not a big fan of destination weddings.
Not everybody. It's not for everybody. I've done one, I think. 1 or 2.
Well, it's a lot. It's a lot to say, hey, why don't you, instead of saying, why don't you come join us on a weekend where it's driving distance and you can, no, why don't you fly somewhere to celebrate us? It's a commitment.
It is.
Yeah. But, I guess, would I turn one down? Like, when you get married one day, when you get married one day, you're going to have a destination wedding. I can just tell.
You think so?
Well, let's say for this purpose you are.
Okay.
And then when I get my invite for glue guy and glue gal, I'll
definitely invited.
I would go anywhere for your wedding, Tom.
Thanks, man.
I would. That would be a destination wedding I would attend.
Okay, I respect that very much.
So you heard it here first.
All right.
I will be attending Tom's destination wedding.
I'm excited. Okay. Got to find a wife to be.
Yeah, you're good.
I'll be fine.
Don't
worry.
You're fine.
I'll be just fine. Trust me. Do you think, I mean, having gone through the process and being married for some time, do you think our boy Leon is nervous?
Oh, yeah.
Actually?
Yeah, of course. It's there's just so much going on leading up to your wedding day.
Right.
And most of it is not nervousness on, like, Leon's actually nervous about what he's doing and that he's committing to someone for the rest of his life.
Okay.
No, he's nervous on behalf of his bride because she's nervous and she's maybe not freaking out, but there's so much to detail. And is this person doing this job? And are they? So that falls on to the partner.
Right.
So Leon's almost secondhand nervous on behalf of his bride. Do you know what I mean?
By
association.
virtue of osmosis.
Yes,
Yeah.
by association, he's definitely nervous. But then once the day starts, then it's going to be a great day. But leading up to, like, is it a Saturday wedding?
I'm assuming so. I'm seeing like the players' wives and the players now. I think Connor is in France now and his wife are there. And I think everyone's gathering and there's like news stories about it. That's how I know about this.
Well, that's cool.
That's great.
That's neat. France.
Yeah. That can't be a cheap wedding.
No. I think he can afford it.
I would think so too.
But France, yeah. So here's my question right off the top.
Okay.
Not all Leon's friends are NHL superstars. Some of them are just his old buddies from back home.
Yeah.
Who might just work at maybe they install cable or, work at a tire shop.
Right.
To ask them to come to France and be in spending that kind of money.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Leon takes care of that? Do you think when he's like, don't worry, I've got you and your wife?
Okay, let's start with he could.
He
financially.
Could. Do you think he does? I'm of the belief, I think Leon Draisaitl is a very kind, giving person.
I would think he would do it for the friends that he cares enough for that he needs them to be
and
there,
his family. Like he's flying all his family in.
This is going to be a very expensive wedding.
Well, yeah, but you kind of, if you want your close friends there and those that maybe aren't earning as much as you, would you bite the bullet and say, don't worry, guys and gals, I got you?
Yeah, I would assume that would be the case. If you're wondering where the heck this is happening, it is in the south of France, apparently Les Beaux-de-Provence, France.
Beautiful place.
Have you been?
I never heard of it.
Okay, well.
When you say it like that, it sounds like a beautiful place.
Yeah, that's where it's going to be apparently.
Well, and I understand, like Big Uke says, France to Germany isn't difficult. Traveling inside Europe is very different than here. I understand that.
Good point.
But
accommodations.
Leon it's not exactly like just outside of whatever town you just said, there's a Super 8.
Or a Holiday Inn.
I don't think
Western.
so. These are fancy accommodations, fancy area. So, it's probably, if you're visiting there, even if you're from Germany, it's probably a $3,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 hit.
I would assume you'd be staying at the Champ de Beauchemin resort. A casino.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And casino.
Of course, as one does. Anyway, it's interesting. So, okay. So, yes, I think he would pay for close friends and family to be there.
Yeah.
I think he'd fork up the cash for that.
I think so.
And I think he would get a rate and all that stuff. I feel like this wedding.
He probably just booked the whole thing.
I feel like the wags, as they're called, wives and girlfriends, planned this whole thing all season long because the McDavid one was done.
Right. Do you think Leon's trying to one-up Connor McDavid?
I think he already has by going to the south of France. I don't know if he's like wanting to, but he already has.
He has.
Now, Leon does spend his summers, for the most part, in Europe. I know he was playing in a men's league game with McDavid in Muskoka, I think it was. And I know he's got a place there too. But he also has a place in, I think it's Mallorca. And he is European. So I think just the fact that it's where it is located in the south of France is a one-up on McDavid. Not to say there's anything wrong with cottage country. I've never been.
Do you think it's weird that they call them cottages, whereas we would call them cabins? Who's right?
Both.
Because they're the same thing.
Both are right.
I don't think so. One's got to be right.
Well, a cottage, I think of being more elaborate than a cabin.
When I think of cottage, I think of two things. I think of cheese and I think of industry.
Okay.
Cottage industry, cottage cheese. I don't think of a house. But everybody that's grown up in Ontario or, and they've been in Muskoka or Kenora, they're all called cottages.
Yes. They're not called cabins.
Cabins. I don't know. Who's right?
Maybe cabin is the slang for cottage. Does cottage include the property? Because cabin usually is just like whatever you have as a structure on a plot of land.
Usually you have the land too.
I know.
Like you've bought a lake lot. You've built your cabin. I don't know. That's for another day.
All right, let's move on with this. We're going to continue on this topic. Join along with us. Text us 780-218-9999. Get to the nasty chat. We're going to have fun with this today. It is deep summer. It is deep off season. We can talk about line 4 and 5 of the Edmonton Oilers, but that would be a total waste of time. Baggio texts in, says Tuscany and south of France is paradise. I would love to go and check those out, and maybe one day I will. All right, I have a question, and again, I encourage anybody to get involved.
And we want audience participation.
Yeah, I want to see what people think. Here's my first question. I jotted these down earlier, getting ready for the show. What would you get Leon and Celeste if you weren't a hockey player? Like, what do you think you would actually keep or they would keep? And I'm sure they have a gift registry too.
Do you think they have a gift registry?
I would assume they have some sort of gift registry.
Leon's got everything he wants.
I've gone to one wedding in my life that was essentially people who are incredibly affluent, have everything and anything they could ask for, and they had a gift registry. It was expensive stuff, but it was reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
I've never paid $100 for salt and pepper shakers until that day.
Right.
And they got the salt and pepper shakers they wanted.
I think maybe what I would do is I'd corral some of the boys.
Okay.
And I'd say, okay, there's 6 of us here. Let's each pitch in, I don't know, $500 each. He's taking care of us.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
He's taking care of us. So that's $3,000. And we're going to book Leon. What's his partner's name?
Celeste.
And Celeste. A romantic getaway in Kananaskis.
Okay.
Or to Jasper or something very exclusive that's driving distance,
from here,
from Edmonton, that they can enjoy together as a family while they're in Edmonton.
Yes.
I think that would be nice.
That's thoughtful.
Something exclusive.
You get a 3-day break in the schedule.
Yeah.
Minimal practice.
Whip out to Jasper.
2 nights.
You've got a private, or Fairmount Jasper Park Lodge has
JPL.
some very nice cabins.
Yes.
That are very exclusive and very private.
But not cottages.
Not cottages. Good point. And you could just, say, hey, here's our gift from this group.
Right.
Because if you're getting one thing and it's like, okay, you give Leon $500. Okay, cool. But this would be something that then when they're there, they could remember that it was from Jimmy, Johnny, Jason, Jarrett, and Jimbo.
That's actually pretty good. And keep in mind, if you're someone who is not a hockey player and you're buying Leon and Celeste a wedding gift.
Yeah.
I think that's very thoughtful.
C-Run says, Jay sending them dog sledding. Yeah, maybe.
That would be cool.
Would be cool.
That's an experience.
That's an experience, is right.
Great suggestion.
Yeah. What would you do?
I don't know. I'm very laissez-faire. Like, I'm just like, what do you want? I'll look at the registry. I'll pick something. Okay.
Or maybe with your connections with Modern Measure, you just say, hey, custom suit on me. You go pick everything.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I'd do that.
Because hockey players need suits.
And they do go to Modern for their suits.
Yeah. So that would be cool.
Jared and Richie,
this one's on me.
I would do that. That's a great one.
Boom. 2 for 2. Next.
All right, here we go. Again, chime in with your ideas. What would you get Leon and Celeste if you weren't a hockey player? Next question. Which of the guys who played in Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Final won't be at this wedding? What do you think?
Okay, hang on. Read the question again. I was distracted.
Which of the guys, players on the team, on the Oilers, who played in Game 6 of this last Stanley Cup Final will not be there for this wedding?
What do you mean? Like, is this actual?
No.
We're just guessing?
What do we think?
Well, I don't think Jeff Skinner or Victor Arvidsson's going to be there.
That's a great assumption.
Mm-hmm. Do you think Corey Perry shows up?
No.
How many players? Yeah, that's a good one. Like Connor will be there. Do you think Stu Skinner's there?
Yeah. I would think so.
You got to think Boosh is there. You got to think the Nuge is there.
Yes. Darnell, yes.
Is Zach Hyman there?
I would think so. He would travel with his children.
What about Podkolzin?
No.
Why?
He's in Russia right now.
So what? It's a puddle jump over to France. He looks like he's having fun in Russia.
That's great.
Seen some posts.
Excellent.
You don't think Podkolzin, eh?
No, I don't think so. Zach, did you just turn up my volume? Yeah, turn that back down. Thank you.
Yeah, Sam Gagne is there, C-Run says.
Yeah.
Gagne still must run with these guys.
Well, his wife, Rachel, who's from here, lovely lady.
Yeah, I played football with her brother.
Yeah. I think she's very much still tight with the Oilers' wives and girlfriends. And Sam, I know, was tight with those guys. So that doesn't surprise me whatsoever.
Who else?
I think Glenn Gulletson would be there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
That would be
cool. Coach Knobloch's there?
Yes.
Really? See, I don't know where you draw the line.
Connor Brown would be there.
Sure.
He's not on the team anymore, but he was in Game 6.
He's part of the inner circle.
Yeah, he kind of was. Now, do you think Trent Frederick would be there?
Not a chance.
Exactly. What about Matthias Janmark?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
I think Janmark would go. Well, yeah. I suppose if he's back in Sweden.
He looks like he belongs in Paris. He looks like a Parisian.
Throw a scarf on that man.
Yes.
Get him a baguette.
Ekholm?
Yes, I think he would go.
I think Ekholm would be there.
Absolutely.
I bet you Kulak's there.
Yeah.
I think Kulak. Well, Nurse would be there.
Darnell would be there, yeah. Jake Wallman?
See, I don't know because Wallman and McDavid have a long time history. They played
when they were kids.
Yeah, when they were kids, they played together.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that now includes him in Leon's circle. I would
Cody
imagine
Ceci would be there. He wasn't in Game 6 for the Oilers.
I would imagine this. I would imagine the invite went out to everybody. Like, how could you on a team exclude a few players?
Easily.
I don't know that you would want to. I don't know if Leon would do that. But it's like, hey, sorry, can't make it. You know? It's not like you invite people that you, 100% are best friends with to your wedding. A lot of people you just invite because they're part of a package deal.
Good point. We have some answers from our listeners. Neighbor Danny says, Kane won't be there. Poop Stains, great handle. Agrees, Kane. Pitwall Nasty says, Kane and Podkolzin. The Gordfather says, I'm surprised affluent weddings actually give gifts. If it was me, I'd say no gifts. Come enjoy yourself. Gordfather, that's a good point. Especially if you're traveling somewhere overseas too to go to a wedding. It's just like, hey, don't get us anything. We're just happy you're here.
Well, and what do you get them, right?
And they can't take, they could pack up all the stuff. Like the way I had to do it was I ordered it online and I had just shipped to their place.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
But I wonder if it's like the wedding in Goodfellas when it's just a lineup of people with envelopes.
With the envelope.
And here you go. Here you go. Yeah. Like just rich people giving other rich people their money.
Here's some more money.
Here's some more money. What do you think in that circle an adequate amount of money is for Connor McDavid to give Leon? Is it 50G?
I guess so. I don't know. James Harden, Big Baby,
basketball's
the rapper?
Different though.
I know, but he showed up. He skipped training camp and went to Big Baby or Da Baby. One of the rappers.
What if it's Da Big Baby?
I think it's Da Baby.
Okay.
Well, anyway, he goes to this rapper's birthday party. Got him a ridiculously expensive duffel bag, and it was packed with quote unquote honey buns. And Harden stuffed these honey buns. What they are $50,000 stacks.
Gee.
Yeah. That's insane.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of money. Will RV be there?
No. Guaranteed. at a dance party.
That was a good video of him.
He was right into it.
Looks like he was having fun.
Yeah, he was. My buddy, his gift from his wife's family for the couple, they got like a home on a golf course.
A home?
Yeah.
That's a bit of a commitment.
I asked him, did you just get a new house? He goes, yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, where am I?
What if Leon's like a collector of things and we
like
don't
fine
know?
art?
Or like samurai swords.
See, that's cool.
And then you get him like
that.
a one of one authentic
from ancient Shogun
inscribed
Japan.
Samurai sword. That would be cool.
That would be sick.
Right?
I'd like that.
Yeah. Well, I was watching quarterback. Joe Burrow got his offensive line samurai swords as a gift.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's very thoughtful. And he turned down the purchase of the Batmobile.
Yes, after his house got ransacked, he was a little bit gun shy.
I like Joe Burrow. I think he's like...
Joe Burrow seems like a weird dude, man.
Really?
From this quarterback series? Yeah, he's an odd duck.
So you're
Not
more
saying
Josh
that's
Allen
bad.
than Joe Burrow?
I've always been more Josh Allen than Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
But it's actually, Kirk Cousins looks like a complete square.
I could have told you that right away.
Joe Burrow, odd duck.
Okay.
And who's the other quarterback? How come I'm blanking on this?
I can't remember. I haven't watched. I watched one episode and it was Mahomes the first year. And I was like, I don't want to watch any more of this. Okay, so we figure 3/4 of the team will be at this wedding. Guys who played in Game 6 of the Cup final.
Jared Goff. Jared Goff looks like a pretty chill dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another question in regard to Leon's wedding. How many 30-plus goal scorers will be in attendance at the wedding?
Like across the league?
Yeah. He's got friends on other teams.
Does he?
Yeah, sure.
Shame.
Everybody has friends on other teams.
I don't. My only friends are at EST. I don't go, running around town with other stations. I don't know. I don't know, Tom. Do you? What you got? Well, let's look at the list.
C-Run, great joke, by the way, in the Nasty Chat. C-Run says, Germans have a history with fine art. Ooh. Have you ever watched Monuments Men?
No.
Yeah, it's how the Germans stole.
You're a bit of a history buff, aren't you?
I'm a dork for that stuff.
Don't say you're a dork,
I am.
Tom. Don't say that.
They stole all like the major art pieces, or as much as they could, across Europe and elsewhere, and they hid it all. And then,
okay, let's go through the list.
Found.
You say yes or no. William Nylander.
No.
Alex Ovechkin.
No.
Tage Thompson.
No.
David Pasternak.
Maybe. Does he know Pasternak? I feel like there might be a connection there. I'll say no on that one.
Braden Point.
No.
Jake Gensel.
Definitely not.
Kyle Connor.
No.
Mark Scheifele.
No.
Sam Reinhart.
No.
Alex DeBrincat.
Nope.
John Tavares.
No.
Nikita Kucherov.
I don't think so.
Artemi Panarin.
No.
Cole Caulfield.
No.
Alex Tuck.
No.
Jordan Kyrou.
No.
Nazem Kadri.
No.
Ricard Raquel.
No.
Kevin Fiala.
No.
Adrian Kempe.
Definitely not.
Okay, so I mean, we're going through the list. Would Austin Matthews be there?
Definitely not.
Would Sid the Kid be there?
I don't think so.
I mean, these are 30 goal scorers.
But like guys who scored 30 in the league, I think like obviously McDavid, Hyman.
Yeah.
Guys like that. Did Nuge hit 30 one year? I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know how many players from other teams are going to be there.
James is asking, would Morrissey from their WHL days be there? That he could be. Right there in PA together. That might be the case. So I don't know. I find that fascinating. That was a good one. That was Reed's question. All right, here we go. We're moving on to the next one. What will be the wedding song?
Oh. Well, it's got to be topical. It's got to be new.
It's not 99 Luftballons?
I don't think so.
Not Du Hast.
I thought Du Hast. That would be. What about At Last by Etta James?
I don't even know what that is.
At last.
Oh, yeah, it could be. I mean, he's not picking
My
it.
love has come along.
Look at this guy. You're giving Trev the chills.
What about All of Me by John Legend?
Sure.
Oh, what about Perfect by Ed Sheeran?
She is quite perfect. I have to say, she is. I don't know what's wrong with her at all when you look at her. I'm sure she's a lovely girl too.
I don't know, Tom. I'm going to throw my my name in the hat as At Last by Etta James.
Okay.
Maybe we should send over some odds to Play Alberta as to what will be the wedding song. Because the wedding song, that's the first dance, right?
Yeah.
That's what or is that what they come into the reception with?
No, you got to come in with fire.
You got to come with a banger.
Yeah, that's where you bring in the Rammstein.
So, yeah, maybe Du Hast.
Deutschland.
Rammstein. Yeah, or 99 Luftballon.
Oh, that's an airy, fun song.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I like that. I can talk about songs all day.
Statue Boss Production says, Leon did okay, Tom. Yeah, he did. He did very good. And Jay says, Etta James is a legend. Holy hell, Tommy, shame on you. I agree. I know that song. I just didn't correlate the two. I apologize. This is fun. We're having a good time on this show today. 780-218-9999. Get into the nasty chat as well. We're kind of having some fun. Leon's getting married to his longtime girlfriend and now fiance, Celeste Desjardins.
Chris Purper just nailed it out of the park. Pink Pony Club.
Yeah, but the meaning is not. It's
I know,
not
but it's
for
their
that.
team song.
I'm sure they'll play it at some point.
It'll be a banger when it comes up.
Would it
during
be
the reception.
bittersweet if they played it at the reception?
Yeah, it might be.
Right?
It might be.
The highs of going to the cup final, the lows of losing it again.
Troll says, I think Dry and Pasternak are good friends.
See, I thought there was a connection there. I thought there was something there.
Like, there's no way Evander Kane's going to this thing, right?
I don't feel like he would be.
Robert says, we were in Les Beaux Province a few weeks ago visiting family. We walked around the small town and saw one of the rumored wedding venues.
Aha.
Really beautiful spot. Pretty secluded spot.
Yeah.
Closest town is Arles, where Van Gogh lived and painted for a year.
That's
inside information.
Cool.
That's what we get on this show.
That's cool. Like a connection to someone historical like that. I think that part of it is amazing. If you're able to rent a venue or place like that, I find that just amazing. That's cool. I love the history, and the scenery is probably beautiful as well. Okay, I like this question. 780-218-9999. Or get into the nasty chat.
And just for the record, like everybody's saying that Leon, his significant other is very attractive.
Yeah, she is. She's
I don't even know what she looks like, to be 100% honest.
Gorgeous.
But Leon
is
a good-looking dude.
They're a good-looking couple.
I mean, that is, I think he would be one of the best looking on the team.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they're going to have great-looking kids.
So beauty finds beauty is what you're saying.
Sometimes. I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's why I'm just holding out.
Inner
huge
beauty
hope
is very
for you,
important. Oh, man. I'm hopeless.
Well, my wife is extremely beautiful.
And you're a dill pickle.
I had her sign the contract when I was a little younger. I had a little longer hair. So I
you used to sing for her, I'm sure.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And no, I outkicked my coverage by
did
quite
great.
a bit.
April's
quite a bit.
Fantastic.
But I'm a lucky man.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Yes, you are. Okay. This is my question. I'm kind of chuckling already. Audience, let me know what you think. It's a bit of an inside joke, too. Will Leon cry or remain disciplined?
You might, it's hard to say. I think he might be overcome with emotions.
Really?
Yes.
I don't.
And maybe just get a little choked up. Why? Do you think he's too cool for school to not cry? Or
I just think that he has that gruff outer shell where
I know,
he will
that's
hold
why...
it together, but say he is getting ready 10 minutes beforehand, before it's his time to go out there first, and he's talking to the boys in whatever waiting area they're in. That's where I could see him have a little moment. And I don't even think it would be a big one, like not breaking down. I think just a quick moment, it'll hit him, and then he'll compose himself, get out there, because he's on the stage just like he's out there when he's on the ice, very focused, dialed in.
How long have they been together?
I don't know, 5 years. That's my guess.
You just don't know. You might find that you thought, okay, this will be easy. I'll say my, what do they call it? Vow, and everything's good. But
the
you
vows,
never know. The old heartstrings might start getting tugged, and you never know.
I'll be honest. Like when my buddies were getting married and they're getting all sappy and stuff, I was like, that's my boy.
Yeah, I was a puddle.
Like, oh man,
I was a mess.
Love that guy.
I could hardly speak.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah, it happens. You don't plan for it, but it's like, holy smokes, this is it. This is this is it. This is the person that you're choosing to spend the rest of your life with. And it's like, this is happening.
Yep.
A lot of emotion can
I can hit you, I guess. I mean,
but there are people saying Germans don't cry. That comes in from Statue Boss Productions.
I laughed at that, yeah.
Jasmine, who'd be a little bit of an insider on this, I would say. He says he won't cry. Rip City Sep says Connor will cry for him.
Okay. That's good. Abutski says all the tears he wants as long as he doesn't get pissy. Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah. He will cry on the inside. I knew we'd get some good contributions from our listeners and viewers today. It's wedding season. It's the middle of the summer. All right. I think he remains disciplined, but I do believe he'll have a moment either
you never know.
Right before or right after where nobody can see him outside of his boys.
If Play Alberta was putting odds on it, it would be -110, -110. Cry, no cry.
Pretty even. It could go either way. Here's a good one.
Okay.
Will anyone object?
Oh, maybe. Is that a thing? Is that?
Have
do you know anybody that's actually happened to? I've never heard of the mother-in-law. You've seen it on movies where she stands up and says, "I object."
Yeah.
If somebody did that, I would say, "Shut up, kick that person out."
Yeah.
And we're going to carry on with this. But does that actually, by the letter of the law, by the whoever's, I guess performing the ceremony, do they have to then stop it and say, well, we've got an objection here? Is there a court of appeal that happens immediately? You know what I mean?
I assume because anybody can be ordained a minister. Apparently there's a course that takes 15 minutes online and you get a certificate sent to you. But there must be some kind of procedure and policy if someone objects. I suppose you could have that person removed from the wedding.
Yeah, beat it.
The ceremony.
You're no longer a guest.
Yeah. And then just continue.
Give me your
on.
room key.
Maybe it's just a...
I want to know if anybody that's listening has been in a situation like that.
Yeah.
Because that would be...
Maybe it's just a formality, the does anyone object line, but will anyone object? I think the answer is a firm and disciplined no. Last one. Last of my questions before we get to over-under. Where do you think the honeymoon will be? The wedding's in the south of France. He has a place in Mallorca. Got a place in Muskoka. He's got a place in Edmonton.
Okay, let's pull out. Oh, I need my atlas. That would be really helpful right now.
Where do you go if you're getting married and you live in an exotic place like Edmonton? You have an exotic summer home in a cottage country and in Spain on an island. And you had your wedding at the south of France. Do you go to Italy? You go to Greece?
Okay, I'm just looking here. So the south of France would be Marseille.
Marseille, yeah.
So do they then hop over and go to Florence?
You could.
In Italy. Or do you hit up Greece?
That's what I wonder. Do you go to somewhere kind of more exotic like Egypt? That would be neat.
Because he's done Switzerland. He's done Austria.
Yeah.
He's done the Netherlands, I'm assuming.
You're not going to Sweden. You're not going to Finland. You're not going to Denmark.
Where's Monaco?
Oh, that's in between France and Italy. I think
maybe
it's part
Monaco.
of, technically, like, I think it's attached to
or
France.
Milan.
I could see them going there.
But
I feel like they've been there before.
Well, you never know. I mean, out of all these fancy places like Bologna,
That's Bologna.
Florence, Pisa, Milan, Venice.
He'll be going there for the Olympics, by the way. So why go to Milan if you're going there for the Olympics?
Great point, Tom. That's why you get paid the big bucks.
All right.
I don't think he's doing Barcelona. That's too close to Mallorca.
Yes.
Where he currently is. What if he went over to Lisbon, like Portugal?
Oh, that would be great.
Because isn't he a soccer guy?
Yeah.
So maybe there's something over in Portugal that would...
But what would appease the better half?
Well, as a newlywed bond, they would just do it for each other.
That's beautiful. I would.
What about Morocco?
That's cool.
Maybe they go ride some camels in Morocco.
That would be neat. See, I'm thinking something
or
different.
Go check out the Strait of Gibraltar.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we're on it. I think by this conversation, we're pretty confident that it's either going to be Portugal or Morocco.
I'd put money on Morocco.
I like it.
If there was a bet on Play Alberta, I would put my money on that. Where do you think the honeymoon will be? Text us 780-218-9999. Monaco is surrounded by France and close to Italy, says Troll. Jason says Gibbons is kind of fancy. Oh, you're hilarious, Jason. Pitwall Nasty says honeymoon is probably somewhere us surfs don't even know about. That could be. Tony from BP says, a better question, who has the most pops at wedding and gets crazy?
That's a good question.
Great
Tony.
question, Tony.
I met Tony the other Monday.
That is a great question.
Fantastic, man.
I think they all have an incredible amount of alcohol.
What do you think the drink of choice is? Like, is this clearly this is an open bar situation?
It has to be.
Imagine it's a toonie bar.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just give you $20 now, and that should be good for about 8 drinks, right? With tip.
Which player do you think would get out of hand the most? Who do you think like really cuts loose?
Who do I think really cuts loose?
Yeah.
Connor Brown. I could see it being Connor Brown.
Okay.
I could see Hyman just.
No, I can't see that.
Maybe I bet you Boosh. I could see Boosh lighting up the dance floor.
One of the younger guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Really, getting into the electric slide.
Just toe tapping.
Like, what's the songs? What's the?
I would assume it's very dance oriented.
Like, this is not a violin.
No, we're talking like Tiesto, Avicii.
Yeah, like what's Shout?
Yeah.
I mean, if Shout is not played at a wedding reception, was it even a wedding reception?
No. And the chicken dance has to be in there at some point.
Sure.
You're close enough, Italy.
Might as well.
Italians love the chicken dance.
Raw Rasputin? Russia's Greatest Love Machine?
Yeah, that probably sneaks in there.
I think that's got to be played.
A little Boney M.
Ooh, yeah.
La Bamba, Chris Perper says, yep, I think we'll probably likely see La Bamba at that wedding. This is great. I love this. Okay. We're inside the Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen Studios, our new one here on the city's west end. Check out the new summer menu for Popeyes as well. They've got the delicious new chicken dippers, and then they've got their new chicken wraps as well. The chicken dippers, if you're going, what are those? They're like fries, but chicken fries. And they're breaded, and you could dip them into a variety of sauces. They look delicious. I want to try some.
That would be weird if a chicken fry was unbreaded. It would almost look
it would look
appealing.
like a grilled fry, I guess. Yeah, but they look good. The chicken dippers, and then they have their new chicken wrap. Go check them out. Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen. All right, let's do a little over/under action brought to you by Play Alberta. Our good friends over there. We appreciate being partnered up with Play Alberta, your home for online gaming. Excitement featuring casino games, live dealer action, lottery, instants, and sports betting. Now with the new Play Alberta app, you can take the fun with you anywhere. Download the app or sign up today at playalberta.ca. You could do, I'll throw out a couple of exclusive promo codes. 100 Casino, all caps, and then YEG50 is the old standby. So I have an over-under here. I'm curious what everybody thinks. How many people will be in attendance at the Draisaitl wedding? South of France. It's far. It's not cheap. They're very popular people, both of them. Over under at 150, by the way.
Oh, that's a good number, Tom.
Thank you.
You know what? I mean, family on both sides has got to equate to at least 40, 50 people.
Easily.
Right? At least.
Easily. Everyone wants to go to this wedding. If they can.
I'm gonna go with the over. I could see this being more of a 200-person affair. I'm gonna hammer the over on that.
Take the over?
Yeah.
Zach, to come, you want to get on this? I know you love going to weddings. Over under on people at the wedding. Attendance. 150 is the number.
Well over 150. I feel like it's going to be,
traveling.
The location, though.
What do you think the cap is? What's the ceiling?
Cap's got to be 220. Like, you got teammates, coaches, family. I don't know how big their
teammates
are,
too.
Right?
Well, yeah, this is
so
going over.
A lot,
this is going over.
I initially had it at 350, and then I got some pushback on that when I brought it up here in the bullpen.
How much did you bring up?
I said 350 out of
350. I think would be a little aggressive.
Okay, so if I said 250, that would have been a better number.
I think that's more.
So
that maybe 200. It could have been a true, because you got to remember, this is not just like, it's not at Sylvan Lake.
Right.
This is across the globe, halfway around the world.
So you got to make it out there and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to commit.
Around a few thousand
200,
bucks for
220.
this. 220?
I go 220.
Okay, well, I said it at 150, so we're going over.
Send it
we're
out,
going over here. I'm sure we're going to get some kind of, like, who sold the wedding photos to which magazine, you know? There are news articles. The one I was reading earlier is from Times of India, and they're talking about the McDavids traveling. Oilers Nation was on it. Who else was on it? Sportscada, Daily Hive Vancouver, Sports Illustrated. Like, so it is drawing the attention of a lot of publications. It's interesting.
Yeah, that's a good question, Tom.
Thank you. Big Maple texting in says, I will give my Nasty Club username and password to Leon so he can listen to the Nielson Show Song Vault at the wedding.
Oh, that would be cool.
Very nice of you. Dave in Section T says, champagne cocktails with prawns, foray noses, peacock tendies.
Hey, here's a good question.
Foray being ferret, but I said it in a French way.
It sounds better, foray.
Foray. What is this? Oh, foray. Oh, foray.
Okay, this is a question of the day.
Okay.
This is it.
Okay.
Does Gene Principe get invited?
I think Gene would be on his way there if he did get invited, or he politely declined. Do I think any of the broadcast team got invited? No, because they don't give two iotas about them.
Right.
Been there.
What about
they don't care.
What about the equipment manager?
Yep. I think they would get invited.
Training staff.
Yeah, some of them.
What about Doc Naidu?
Maybe Doc Naidu got invited. But he's busy. He's got an Elks game this weekend.
He's a busy boy.
Yeah, he is.
Huh.
We'll see.
You don't think Gene's liked, right?
Yeah, but he was doing sitcom night at the Riverhawks game.
That's true.
Riverhawks in action tonight, by the way, again.
In Deuce Comics, says Stauffer is the MC.
Highly unlikely.
Oh, that would be like his dream, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Could you imagine just trying to work trades at a wedding?
Ugh.
I'm telling you what. You can make this happen in this. Stan, listen. Hear me out. Bob, I'm trying to enjoy my player's wedding. It's a beautiful moment.
Well, yeah. Is Bowman there? Like, I don't know about that.
That one, I think.
Is Coffee there?
I'd lean towards no to both of those. I think Jeff Jackson might be there. It's interesting. It really is.
Is Connor's agent there?
Maybe.
Leon's would be, for sure.
Of course.
Interesting.
Yeah. This has been fun.
Now I have something to do this weekend.
Right, there you go. The Gourd Father says, hey guys, I'm enjoying the show, but I just popped this into my mind with the new CBA limiting signing bonus money. Would Connor be more likely to go longer term extension with big upfront money allowable under current CBA? This, I think, goes back to what Macromello was saying on the morning show, where there's a cap on bonus. It's like 60%, and it affects the tax. So players get taxed more. Especially in Canadian markets. I don't know. I would have to think about it. That was a surprise to me when Macromello told me, but maybe, I suppose.
This one came in from Robert, again, who was in Le Beau Province visiting family recently. He said that he believes the capacity for the venue, which he thinks is 250 people. So there, we were all over that.
We were all over that.
That's good.
Does Ken Holland go, says Dirty Don? Probably not. Probably not. I like this. This has been a fun show.
This has been great.
You've done, that was awesome.
Yeah, this is it. We're done?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Man, I was just getting going, Tom.
I know. It's been a fun show. Yes, it was a bit silly. Yes, it was a topic that we don't usually cover, a player's wedding, but it is a big deal in the life of one Leon Draisaitl and his wife-to-be, Celeste, and a huge part of the Oilers organization. So, hey, they did, I don't know how many pages of the paper when Gretzky got married were taken up by the royal wedding, but it's a big deal. So we chatted about it. We'll get back to business on Friday for sure. We could talk about depth at Bakersfield. We could talk about 13th forward. We could talk about CBA stuff. We'll do that all on Friday. Thank you, Jay, for filling in for Dusty today. Appreciate that very much.
You're welcome. This was fun.
That was awesome. And you can catch Jay with Reed Wilkins on the Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne at 3 p.m. right here on EST. Zach Tacum, what's coming up on EST Afternoons?
Well, we'll be talking about some signings around the NHL. Jets inking Dylan Sandberg. So WST's Connor Hrabchak will be checking in. Hernan's World as well. We also hit up Inside the Numbers. Hernan's got some big numbers, some cool ones on Bo Levi Mitchell of the Ticats. And then Simone Lawrence also checking in as well. In the
very good. Very chatty. All right, that's going to be a great show. That's coming up next. For Coob and Jay, I'm Tom saying thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk to you later.